Meet Frieda. I adopted her from Dogs Trust on the 1st of November 2025. Um, a bit of backstory: I'd originally put in an application to Dogs Trust in July, and then after 3 months, the application expires if they haven't found you a match. So then they suggest to reapply. So that's what we did in October. Then they sent an email to me advising or suggesting that we go to our local centre to look at some of the dogs that wouldn't be on the website and to just chat to the staff so they could hopefully match us with the dog there. So on the previous Saturday, me, my dad and my sister went up, and I wasn't expecting to get matched. I thought it would just be kind of one of those things where we see some lovely dogs, but they wouldn't fit quite right in with our lifestyle and the pets and everything that we have at home. So we did chat to some of the one of the staff members at the front desk, and she said, "Would you consider having a puppy?" Now I did not want a puppy, I'll be honest. I put in the application dogs 2 years plus, just because I felt like we weren't in a position to give a puppy that kind of attention, and the kind of from scratch, like I'd watched loads of training videos and everything, and I was just worried that I would get a lot of things wrong, that I wouldn't be able to kind of train and help a puppy grow up properly. So it was a lot of like different things that made me think that maybe a puppy wouldn't be a good idea for us, but nevertheless, we went to go and see them. And actually, two people had dropped out of this litter of puppies. So there was three still available. So we met the three puppies, and we reserved Frieda, who wasn't called Frieda at the time. They were themed litter. I believe of 4 puppies. And then we came back the Monday evening with my mum, because she wasn't there to see her on the Saturday. So we did that. We did get a lot of pressure, however, into saying yes by the following day on the Tuesday. Bearing in mind we had nothing prepared, we had no dog supplies. We had to figure out how to configure the layout, puppy gates, all sorts. And the staff member who saw us for the Monday evening meetup with Frieda, she was very lovely, very understanding, gave us lots of advice. So we felt listened to and understood with her. But unfortunately, the management hadn't read the notes properly, that we'd said to the lady that we were going to take a few days or something to talk, to think, and then come back with an answer. So we got quite I would say, rude phone call where they were expecting us to be there on the Tuesday to pick up the puppy, and we weren't, and we were not ready. And it was quite tense and, like I said, very pressurizing. So that kind of spoiled it a little bit. But I do understand they did want them all to go to new homes on that Tuesday because they were 8 weeks old then, but that wasn't communicated properly to us either on the Saturday or the Monday. We were told we could have enough time to think and to do another meetup if wanted, etc. So there was just a bit of miscommunication there. But by the Thursday, made the decision to actually adopt her. Went out and bought just the bare essentials, and tried to just prep as much as I can for bringing her home on that Saturday. So we got everything sorted out, any, supplies and things like that. Now a bit about like Frieda herself. She is a Patterdale puppy. She was born at the rescue centre with her 3 other siblings. Her mum, as far as we were kind of told, was abandoned, and she was already expecting the babies. So we don't know who the dad is. My experience of kind of the initial stages with her was quite difficult. I had quite a lot of puppy blues. Can still sometimes struggle with it. Being a first time dog owner and I've been wanting a dog for about 15 years. I had a lot of pressure that I built up and put on myself to get it all right every day, immediately from the off. No accidents in the house, no puppy biting on anyone. I can't let it go wrong in any way. So, of course, that all unravelled fairly quickly with the accidents and everything setting in because she's just been in a home for the first time. Um, and yeah, it's all new. She's learning. We're definitely learning. Um, so it was just a lot of pressure and it was quite chaotic and stuff. So I've definitely found that quite challenging, just trying to remind myself about how much she is just a baby and she's learning as much as I am. But she has made loads of positive progress as well. Over the last 5 months, she's completed 2 puppy training courses. She's very smart and learns very quickly. She's very eager with her training, which is great, and that's part of her Patterdale Terrier, like her drive, her working dog breed in her. Um, and she's getting there with nerves and fears because she does have still some nerves around being near other dogs. She's more confident around people. Still, that can depend sometimes, but for the most part, she's definitely a people dog. She's just a bit nervous because she's been snapped at by some dogs before. But she's getting there. She's made some friends at puppy training, and things like that. So she's been getting there, and now trainer has been quite impressed with how much progress she has made with her confidence. So have we really. So that's amazing.